Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we want to show our presentation about the element of poetry with the title To Helen by Edgar Allan Poe.
Hi, I'm Novira Maharani. Let's talk about structure. The poem To Helen by Edgar Allan Poe is divided into 3 stanzas, where each one is 5 lines long. In this stanza, Poe has also used a rhyme scheme where the first and the third lines rhyme, while the second, fourth, and the fifth lines rhyme.
My name is Muhammad Iqbal A. Here I will analyze sewing device To Helen by Edgar Allan Poe. Stanza 1. In the first stanza follow a rhyme scheme of A, B, A, B, B, and there are alliteration. Alliteration means the repetition of the first letter. For example, in line 4, weary way, warm wanderer. Stanza 2. On second stanza follow a rhyme scheme of C, D, C, D, C, and there are many alliteration. For example, in line 7, he is in hair, and line 9 like glory and grace, and there are many assonance, means the repetition of vowel sounds. For example, in line 6, long want, and then line 7 and 8, yes and 8, and then hair and air. Stanza 3. Third stanza follow a rhyme scheme of E, F, F, E, F, and there is assonance. For example, in line 13, a gate lamp.
My name is Ghina Andhrea Sudiro. I'm name 16. Let's talk about imagery. Stanza 1. In line 2, box of your is get into the category of auditory imagery because it appeals to the sense of hearing or sound. In line 3, perfume C. It appeals to the sense of smell or olfactory imagery. Stanza 2. In line 2, thy hyacinth hair, thy classic face, get into the character of sight. Stanza 3. Law in yon brilliant window niche. Line 13. The aged lamp within thy hand. Line 14. Psyche.
Okay, my name is Fathimah Azzahra, name 13. Now in here, I want to tell about mood or tone and theme. The mood contained in this poem comfort and a sense of awe. The author describes a feeling of comfort because in the sentence, the weary wayworn wandered poor, he liked himself to a wanderer who is tired and dirty, and then he wants to return to his home which is very comfortable. This is the parable of Chance Tanat. And in here, the author also described a feeling of awe, where the beautiful and perfect face of Chance Tanat make the writer very amazed and in love with her. These feelings are poured out in the last stanza. The theme of this poem is the admiration of the writer or Edgar Allan Poe for a woman whom he calls his second mother, who is physically perfect and has good behavior towards him. The writer has a sense of admiration for a woman he has known since the age of 14, namely Chance Tanat, the mother of his childhood friend, namely Rope. She is very grateful to Jane for being her second mother, who always gave his love and affection sincerely for Edgar Allan Poe. He did not write Jane's name in his poetry, but instead he replaced it with the name Helen. Helen's name is more precisely Helen of Troy, namely the woman who triggered the Trojan Iliad-Homer war because of her beauty. Okay, I think it's enough our presentation today, and the last I say to you, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.